Good morning and welcome to today's Buffalo Niagara Partnership Creating Career Pathways webisode, designed to help employers attract and retain talent in this very challenging job market. My name is Seth Piccirillo, Director of Economic Development here at the partnership. Thank you for spending a part of your morning with the BNP. As the area's regional chamber of commerce and privately funded economic development organization, the BNP knows that talent attraction and retention is the largest, number one, and most persistent challenge that employers are facing right now. Every member survey and conversation reinforces these truths. We also know regionally and nationally that these talent challenges are going to continue in the coming months and years. As always, it's BNP's goal to help employers find strategies and tools to create a positive result. Today, we will discuss the Employ Buffalo Niagara Career Pathways project and how it can help your company create a productive connection to job seekers. You will see a Q&A button at the bottom of your screen. If you have questions throughout the session, please feel free to type them there. If you see a question or topic that you like, please like it and it will upvote and get it to the top of the list. Before we get into our program, even throughout the summer months, we have a great lineup of content here at the BNP. We encourage everyone to take a look at the partnership.org and go to the events tab. Take a look at what we have going on, including on August 3rd, Unawareness, the current threat landscape for cybersecurity. On August the 9th, creating a positive work environment. On September 13th, event strategies in uncertain times. And on September 15th, a maximize your membership session that will help you see all the benefits to joining the BNP. A couple of other things while you're on the website, we encourage everyone to visit our diversity inclusion page. The BNP is committed to creating awareness about the competitive advantage of having a diverse and inclusive regional business climate through employer education, procurement, and talent recruitment, which goes right in today's conversation. In response to our members' needs, we've created several programs to help share best practices, create conversation, and tools for you to use, including the D&I Executive Exchange, Academy, and Symposium event, which we just hosted recently, which had over 800 registrants. So we encourage everyone to take a look at all the work that we're doing in the D&I space because that's a crucial topic right now. Also know that we have some non-members and hopefully prospective members here on the call. While you're on the website, there's several things to take a look at. You'll see on the homepage, there is a book a call and join today button that you can click. We have some really valuable and competitive membership campaigns going on right now, and our member services team would love to talk to you all about that. So if you go to the website, just click one of those buttons to get started. We're going to start with the realities of the workforce dilemma. We know that there are significant barriers to employment. We know that they existed before the pandemic. The COVID-19 compounded all of them, probably accelerated issues that we were going to see by 5 or 10 years in the matter of 2. We know that the old ways really aren't working, that employers need help articulating opportunities, not just for hiring, but promotion. We know there's a lot of investment in workforce development, but there's still a skills gap. Spending doesn't always equal results. So we know that we have to focus on how are we partnering to maximize investment. And most concerningly, we know that there are thousands that are underemployed, stuck in poverty in our community, even with thousands of jobs going unfilled. Our goal here in this conversation and as the BNP is to look at solutions. We are a convener of both businesses and educational partners and governments. We are having this conversation on behalf of employers, but we're also having it as a convener of a way to get everyone together to find solutions that work for as many companies and job seekers as possible. We want to make sure that we understand the causes and have frank conversations about what is keeping people out of opportunities or out of promotions. We want to talk about solutions, obviously, which we'll get into. We want to try to collaborate whenever possible. That is the basis of Employ Buffalo Niagara. Employ Buffalo Niagara is the region's largest employer-led talent initiative. We partner with employers and leaders in education, government, and nonprofit spaces right here in our community. Representing the current interests and needs of all businesses, Employ Buffalo Niagara offers a multitude of workforce development programs. We've really amplified and doubled down our Employ Buffalo Niagara work in the recent year. Today, obviously, we're going to talk about career pathways, but we encourage everyone to take a look at the website, and we're going to send some follow-up information things like the benefits cliff calculator, which is a free tool designed to make sure that employers and job seekers know that there is a dollar amount threshold that is keeping people from advancing in your company. If they advance to a certain salary, they're going to lose government benefits. Maybe you don't know that, but they certainly do, because it will change and impact their lives. So making sure that everyone has that information and figuring out ways to navigate that situation. We have earn and learn opportunities, talent pipeline management, which is a national model that is focused on grouping employers with similar needs and connecting them to dedicated talent pipelines, and a range of other programs that, in addition to career pathways, would be beneficial to your company. So as we move forward, hopefully talking about pathways, we'll make sure that we expand the conversation to everything Employ Buffalo Niagara. We're focusing on talent. We're focusing on career pathways as a way to link employers to the modern job seeker, and also collaborate with educational partners to make sure that we can do that on a dedicated pipeline basis. We want to make sure that when we are presenting opportunities to job seekers, that we're getting past generic HR speak, making sure that we listen to what job seekers are saying. They want to make sure that they know what the financial opportunity is when they're getting to the door, what their advancement opportunities is, making sure that we are communicating the way that we know will resonate with job seekers, and also meeting people where they are. Career Pathways is a multimedia strategy based on presenting the clear, the clear financial aspects of a position, the advancement positions, what they need to get to day one, and what their life and opportunity could be within 5 years of the company, of the hire. We have worked with the Foundry, the Service Collaborative, Say Yes Buffalo, to test the type of materials that we're going to show you in a moment, to make sure that they resonate with the modern job seeker, especially in that 16 to 24-year-old age range that we know that there is a definite underemployment issue there, and making sure that this will meet them where they are, as I said, and hopefully show them all the information that they need to make a job commitment decision, which benefits everyone. With the help of the Ralph Wilson Foundation, we were able to launch Career Pathways and start to have this multimedia strategy. So we're very thankful for the Wilson Foundation. They seeded us in creating this program and creating the collateral that I'll show you, and work with a wide range of companies already. We launched this last year, but already to date, we are really proud and happy to be working with AAA, Fry Electric Construction, Kaleida Health, Kobe Inc., Moog, National Fuel, People Inc., TapeCon, Dunn Tire, Park, Try It Distributing, MVP Networking Consulting, Elderwood, and Zender Rittling. Our goal is to continue to expand this group of employers, to really show as many opportunities in all job sectors that exist in Western New York. I mentioned that we want to show the job seeker clear opportunities and meet them where they are. We're going to show you a couple of examples. It's also important that we show the job seeker themselves in the position. I'm going to show you a 2-minute video that is part of Career Pathways, and then 30-second components. The goal with these videos is to explain clearly what the company is, because a job seeker might not know the work that you do, or they might not know your company at all because it just hasn't intersected with their life. So show them the company, the culture, show them what the opportunity is, and then show them what their day would look like, what their life would look like within your company. It's the goal with all this is clear communication, and in a modern age, we think video and internet-based communication is a necessity. So we're going to start by introducing you to LaQuisha from Zender Rittling.
My name is LaQuisha Ross, and I am warehouse support here at Zender Rittling, and I've been working here for about 3 years now. I started assembling brackets together and it moved me throughout the plant in different areas, and then now I'm working in the warehouse.
LaQuisha is the ideal worker because she's very eager to learn and she's very smart. She first started off in the assembly department and quickly was trained up to run our most complicated fabrication equipment. She's done a lot for us. She's grown well within the company, and she is working along our leadership path. Zender Rittling is a manufacturer of water-based heating and cooling systems. In addition, we manufacture ventilation and air filtration systems.
If I had to describe Zender Rittling in one word, it would be supportive. I started my career path at Erie One BOCES in the Certified Technical Program, and it prepared me really well for working here at Zender Rittling.
If you're starting a career and you don't know what to do, manufacturing is a great place to try. Because of the variation in manufacturing, it really does fit all types of people and all types of skill sets. So you really have an opportunity to see what works for you and what you feel comfortable doing.
Typically, when I first come in for the day, the first thing I would do would be go to my computer and I would print out any bill of materials I would need for any jobs that day. I would get those materials and deliver them to the respective departments, and then once they assemble the parts that I give them, out the door they go. I'm very proud of the work I do here, and the company culture here, from leadership all the way down to the manufacturing floor, is more like a family than it is work. We all watch each other's backs and we all make sure that the task is complete, even if we have to help someone do it.
Zender Rittling is the type of company that invests in their people. We value our people highly, and we train and promote from within. Manufacturing support associates have two main opportunities for growth. First, on the technical side, they can train up and become experts in the field that they choose. Second is the leadership avenue. They can grow themselves into being leaders within the factory, leaders of others, and leaders of the business. Most people on my management team started off in the factory. They know what it takes to get there, and they're willing to help people along the way.
Seeing people move from the floor up to other roles really gives me hope and shows me that it is possible for me to grow here. They make it really easy for you to learn just about any job in the building, and they don't hesitate to put you in those areas.
We're looking for someone that really is just eager to learn. They don't necessarily have to have any formal type of training. We will provide all the training here at our facility.
If you're considering working at Zender Rittling, I would say go for it. Everyone here is very positive. Leadership really cares about your goals and aspirations, and they really encourage you to do better. I'm excited to work with other employees here and to be able to guide them and show them the path that I took to get to where I am today.
So just in a few minutes, you meet Zender Rittling, you learn about their culture. You meet LaQuisha, you realize how she started her career pathway, what her training organization was, which was BOCES. You walk through her day and learn a little bit about manufacturing support. And you also learn from her that she is encouraged and hopeful about her career. And since we shot this last year, Quisha continues to grow into that leadership role. We actually did a tour with more BOCES students, and they were able to meet her. So again, it's that personal connection in just a couple of minutes to learn about the opportunity and the company. In addition to that couple of minutes, we have a 30-second web-based social video that is designed to really just show quickly what the opportunity is and get people interested in clicking more, finding the longer video, and finding the job description, which I'll show you in a moment. And I'll show you the Zender Rittling version of that just as a companion.
My name is LaQuisha Ross, and I've been working here for about 3 years now.
Zender Rittling is a manufacturer of water-based heating and cooling systems. Also, we manufacture ventilation and air filtration systems. Manufacturing is a great place to try. It really does fit all types of people and all types of skill sets.
Seeing people move from the floor up to other roles really gives me hope and shows me that it is possible for me to grow here. If you're considering working here at Zender Rittling, I would say go for it. Everyone here is very positive. Leadership really cares about your goals and aspirations, and they really encourage you to do better.
A quicker introduction, but still shows that personal connection and also culture just in over 30 seconds. I want to show you two more examples. We have a range of industries that we're working with already within that group that I discussed. So manufacturing, but also professional settings and healthcare. I want to show you a healthcare example because we know that is a huge need right now in the market. So I want to introduce you to Bobby from Kaleida Health.
My name is Bobby Boych. I'm a registered nurse here at Kaleida, and I work here 8 years. Originally, I started here as a certified medical assistant and wanted to be doctor of physical therapy. But working with the nurses on a daily basis, I fall in love in nursing and patient care, and I decide to become a registered nurse.
Bobby's provided exceptional care to our patients. He's truly passionate. He's willing to go above and beyond to make sure our patients are well cared for. Kaleida Health believes in leading with care. People know Kaleida because we provide care and procedures and technologies all across Western New York. There are so many opportunities at Kaleida, from nursing to physicians to MAs. We can almost find something for anybody who wants to join healthcare.
In the morning when we start our day, the first thing we do is to take in the vitals from the patients because that's the most crucial for the day. And then from there, we'll take care of the patient's needs or toileting or cleaning the patients. The nurses, they can come after me and give the medications. And as well, we will do whatever nurses need us to do at that point. The most rewarding part of my job is when I see my patients and make them feel more welcome and not just a number. We show them, no, you are more important. You are part of this community and we want to take care of you. That's most rewarding.
There are so many different roles and positions. If you have that passion to care for people, you can find something that you're truly passionate about so that you can help people. We don't expect anyone to come here and know everything. We're willing to mentor you, train you, provide education so that you can further your career.
If you are a high school graduate or college graduate, Kaleida is a really great place to build your career. There's many opportunities. When you come in Kaleida, all doors are open and you can choose any career path.
With this video, Kaleida highlighted an employee that has already advanced through an entry-level position. With Zender Rittling, they showed someone that had more recently advanced from the entry-level or hiring position. So that shows you two different approaches of showing someone who is currently growing into their career or someone who's established in it. I'm going to give you one more example. This is from information and technology. Again, I want to show that we highlight all types of sectors. We want to introduce you to Priscilla from MVP Network Consulting.
Essentially, what a partner support technician does is troubleshoot issues that partners or clients have throughout the day. They send in tickets about their issues and we resolve them.
At our core, we're a technology services provider. We provide remote and on-site support. We also provide a range of other technology services that hover around the managed product. It's a wide organization at 70 people, so there's a lot of opportunities.
You don't have to know exactly everything to be able to grow in the company. You'll be trained to know what you're doing here. MVP has given me a career path. It's opened the doors to other possibilities I could never imagine.
MVP introduced you to what they do, and also they wanted to reiterate that you can come in really at an entry-level position and grow into some more complicated and compensated positions as well. So this is the video portion of Career Pathway. We pair that with the information the job seeker needs, and we want to walk you through how we are presenting that. I talked before about kind of stripping out some of that standard HR information and leading with the money. The focus of Career Pathways is to start with one hiring position as a gateway into a career in the company. So each time we highlight an individual career pathway, we start with the entry level, we show what that dollar amount is, what they need to do to get to the door, what the benefits are, how they start the process. But then also we focus on the path to growth. We often hear, where do you see yourselves in 5 years? And that's more theoretical, but this is specific. We show milestone benchmarks of saying, this is obviously, companies are not held to this, and promotion is, depends on performance. We show what the opportunity is within 6 months, where you could be and what the corresponding dollar amount is through 5 years. We want to show that range. The reason being, when we did focus grouping, the two things that we heard was, I need to know what the hiring amount is. We know that many job opportunities and postings do not list money at all, or they offer a very broad range. In this type of market, that does not work. We want to be as specific as possible, show what the opportunities are, show what the benefits are, show, as I said, where they could be in 5 years, and then how do they start the process? Where do they start the application? So in a web-based document that could also be printed off as a PDF, it's all the information that they need communicated to them in a way that we know will resonate. The videos and the document are the physical collateral, which we're proud of and we feel will make an impact, but it's how we're networking this information and how we're sharing it that really shows the real value of career pathways. We host all of them on our website, but you obviously own all the content to use in all of your HR pursuits on your website, however you see fit to hire and to move forward. We promote that on all of our platforms, all of our social media platforms, our websites, our newsletters, as a way to communicate opportunity. Most importantly, we are then taking this information and, again, meeting job seekers where they are with educational and training programs. We are not a training entity. We're not competing with anyone that is. We want to amplify the opportunities to the students that are already in some types of training program and hopefully create a hiring offer even before they're outside of that program. We are working with a range of regional training and educational entities, including Erie One BOCES, Goodwill, Say Yes Buffalo, the Service Collaborative, Trocare College, Buffalo Urban League, and the Niagara Falls City School District. That list is growing. We take the career pathways and we work with these entities to make sure that they're included in their curriculums. So as they're going through training, if there's an opportunity or opportunities that are relevant, they can learn about it through career pathways. We can set up tours of the facility, create connections with not just someone at the company, but the hiring team. That way there's a direct job seeker to hiring employee with the opportunity to not just look at the videos, but tour the facility and learn more and hopefully get to a job offer as quickly as possible. We're also excited to be working with the Community Foundation as they prepare to launch their Buffalo Futures website later this year. This website is going to be comprehensive. It's going to be a gathering place for all job seekers and job opportunities. Their goal too is to show career pathways to help mentor and guide job seekers to all of these opportunities. And these career pathways and the videos will be featured as a part of this website. So our goal is to, look at this as many ways as possible. Have you use the content as part of your HR efforts, have us market it as a regional chamber of commerce, directly link with educational and training programs to make sure that students are aware and connected with these opportunities, and then work with the Community Foundation as they create a premier job seeker workforce development website. So it's all about content, then also networking and amplifying that content to make sure that it gets to the people that could be working at your company. I mentioned that we were working with the Ralph Wilson Foundation, which allows us to offer this package at a value that we think is very competitive. The cost for a career pathway, which would be one individual position, it's a one-time cost of $3,000, which the videography alone is valued at well over $6,000. What that gets you is content ownership. This is your content to use. You get all of the production, editing, taping with our professional videographer. You're able to create the web document with us, job description and pathway. We create that for your review and approval, and you're able to edit that moving forward. If you have a change in wage rates, we know that there are changes right now in this market. You're able to make those edits as part of that one-time cost. That includes all hosting on our website, connection to those partners in the educational and job training sectors, and also inclusion to the Buffalo Futures platform. Just to say again, this is a one-time cost. This is not annual, and it is set up to be one career pathway. We know that sometimes opportunities aren't linear. So if you're thinking to yourself about an opportunity at your company to say, you know, after the first promotion, there might be kind of a fork in the road for a job seeker, we can work with you. You know, we set this up to be linear whenever we could, you know, to make it simple and straightforward. But our team and the Employ Buffalo Niagara team we're here to help you create that pathway and make sure that it works for your company. As a follow-up, we're gonna send all of this information, and we can set up an opportunity to just talk directly about how this could link up with your opportunities, what it could look like. I have my contact information up here, and you know, we would be happy to discuss next steps and what this could look like for you. And then also talk about the other Employ Buffalo Niagara programs on that wheel I initially showed you that also could be of help. Just checking to see if there's any questions. Again, like I said, we will send in the follow-up email a link to all the completed career pathways for you to take a look at. And we look forward to continuing the conversation because, as we know, these challenges will persist over the next coming years. I appreciate everyone's time today. Thank you for joining the partnership, and we look forward to talking soon. Take care.